The world of tennis is buzzing with controversy as Italy's tennis chief drops a bombshell regarding Jannik Sinner's alleged doping case. While the court of law remains silent, the court of public opinion has already made its verdict. What does this mean for Sinner's future, his reputation, and the sport itself? In today's video, we dive into the unfolding drama and examine how this could impact the Italian tennis star's career moving forward. Stay tuned. Before we go, don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and subscribe for more exciting tennis news. Turin, Italy. A final verdict in the doping case involving top-ranked Jannik Sinner likely won't come until early next year. For the president of the Italian Tennis Federation, though, the case has already been won in the court of public opinion. Apart from a few imbeciles, people all around the world understand what happened. Angelo Benaghi said in an interview with the Associated Press at the ATP Finals on Wednesday. No matter what type of decision is issued, there's no doubt that Sinner is one of the cleanest and most honest athletes in world sport. The news about Italy's tennis chief commenting on Jannik Sinner's doping case revolves around the allegations and speculations that have shaken the tennis world. The head of the Italian Tennis Federation stated that, regardless of any official investigation or trial outcomes, public opinion has already formed a verdict on Sinner. This reflects the immense pressure on elite athletes when doping issues arise, even without concrete evidence. The notion that the case has already been decided in the court of public opinion suggests that, for many, mere association with such allegations can tarnish an athlete's reputation. Even if Sinner is innocent, he could still face consequences in terms of his image and sponsorships. The accusation, whether unfounded or not, has already impacted his career. This case highlights how social media and the press can shape perceptions before any official conclusions, creating significant challenges for athletes and their teams in protecting their public image. Sinner is playing at home for the first time since it was announced before his U.S. Open title that he tested positive for an anabolic steroid in 2 separate drug tests in March. A decision by an independent tribunal to clear Sinner of wrongdoing was appealed by the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, in September, and the Switzerland-based Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, is expected to make a final ruling on the case in 2025. Sinner's explanation was that the banned performance enhancer entered his system unintentionally through a massage from his physiotherapist, who had used a spray containing the steroid to treat his own cut finger. WADA is seeking a ban of 1 to 2 years for Sinner. It is WADA's view that the finding of no fault or negligence was not correct under the applicable rules, WADA said in September. Sinner very positive he'll be cleared of wrongdoing. Sinner said last week in response to a question from the AP that he has not been notified yet by CAS of a hearing date. "No, we don't know nothing yet," Sinner said. "Look, I've been in this position 3 times now already, so it's not that great a place to be. But it always came out very positively. So I'm very positive. Still, a 1 or 2 year ban could have a major impact on Sinner's career, even though he's only 23. We're confident that whenever the verdict is issued, he will be completely cleared," Benaghi said. No doubts for Sinner's coffee-making sponsor Lavazza. Marco Lavazza, the vice chairman of coffee maker Lavazza, indicated the company plans to stand by Sinner as one of his main sponsors. "The doping case shocked us. Then, like everyone else, we realized that it was a mishap," Lavazza told Italian daily Il Giornale. "But I don't have any doubts over who Jannik Sinner is. Sinner keeps on winning." Meanwhile, Sinner, who claimed his first 2 Grand Slam titles at the Australian Open and US Open this year, just keeps on winning. He won his opening 2 matches at the ATP Finals in straight sets over Alex de Minaur and Taylor Fritz, and next faces Daniil Medvedev on Thursday. Sinner's matches have regularly been drawing bigger TV audiences than top soccer games in Italy, and his quick rise to the top resulted in local fans buying up nearly all of the tickets for the finals. "There are no foreign spectators. They're all Italian," Benaghi said. We have 30,000 fewer foreigners than last year. Divide that by the 15 sessions, and that's 2,000 less for each session. Moving the ADP finals to Milan is a possibility. The ability to sell more tickets to a wider audience is one of the reasons why the ADP finals could be moved to Milan after the 5-year contract with Turin expires next year. A new arena being built in Milan for the 2026 Olympics would have 4,000 more seats than the Inalpi Arena in Turin. We've proposed keeping the finals in Italy for another 5 years, Benaghi said, adding that keeping the tournament in Turin remains an option too. Benaghi said he expects the ADP to announce a decision on the tournament's future by Sunday. And as the dust settles on Jannik Sinner's doping case, the power of public opinion continues to loom large. Whether the truth fully emerges in the future or not, the impact on Sinner's career and legacy has already begun to unfold. Stay tuned as we follow this story, and let's not forget, in the world of sports, facts and fairness should always come before judgment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates on this and more.